What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to a brother for showing love to the channel. Much respect to Instinct Takes for the $10 donation via the Cash App. Leave a note saying Bron showed up down the stretch. Yeah, this time he did, I thought he was going to go back into that typical mode that we see a lot of times when down the stretch he disappears, hanging around three-point line, just watching the ball move without him being involved, and then react if someone misses a shot, throw his hands up, oh man, how did he do? That shit he does. But no, in overtime, he made some clutch baskets, definitely made some clutch passes and baskets, and even though I give a lot of credit to a player that just got Rui Hachimura and Russell Westbrook, LeBron did do his thing. And last night he also passed two, at least one Hall of Famer and one solid player who was a few notches below Hall of Fame, and Mark Jackson and Steve Nash in career assists. Mark Jackson, I believe he played something around, I want to say 17 or 18 seasons in the NBA. Mark Jackson finished with 10,334 career assists. Steve Nash, I believe, played 17 years in the NBA. Finished his career with 10,335 assists, one more than Mark Jackson. LeBron James in year 20, last night had 11 assists, and those 11 assists were enough to push him past Mark Jackson and Steve Nash for fourth time all-time in career assists. Fourth place all-time. So that leaves only John Stockton, Jason Kidd, and Chris Paul ahead of LeBron James. And the way things are going with Chris Paul and the way he's slowing down, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually he moves ahead of Chris Paul. Now I have to be fair. Out of the top, 50 assist men in the history of the league, LeBron has the lowest assist per game average. He's the all-time leader in turnovers, and he's just going to add to that total the longer he plays. He had 5 turnovers last night, and he's played a lot longer than these other guys. I think he's 2 seasons ahead of Mark Jackson, 3 seasons ahead of Steve Nash. He recently passed Magic Johnson, who had 10,141 assists. But hell, he's like 500 games ahead of Magic Johnson, which equates to what? What the hell is that in seasons? 6 plus? So he's not the most prolific passer. A lot of these records are longevity records. And we recognize this in the past when it comes to people like Robert Parrish. Great player, but he played 21 years in the NBA, so he was going to have numbers, overall accumulative numbers, that will be superior to other players who were considered better. But this rationale that most people would have with other players dissipates when we're talking about LeBron James. They just, it's just greatness. You're just hating on him, whatever. But anyway, still a phenomenal accomplishment. 4th all-time in career assists. Now, where will he end up when everything is said and done? I don't think he has a snowball hell's a chance of catching John Stockton. He could possibly pass Chris Paul if Chris Paul retires or if his level of play keeps falling off. He could pass him in 2 or 3 years if LeBron is still playing. Jason Kidd will be difficult But if LeBron can play past the age of 40, then that could become a distinct possibility. But anyway, that's all I got to say in this one. Tell me what you guys think.